Why temperature uniformity survey is so important in heat treatment? According to my experience, we need to keep the temperature uniformity during the process. During the hardening, thanks to this, we can expect uniform hardness in every place in the batch. When we do brazing, we can control better melting of filler metal and avoid overheating and other difficulties. How to do it? I have today Rafał Ślęga, our expert for today, and he explains us how to make properly temperature uniformity survey. So welcome in the next episode of our SECOTALKS. Today we are in front of our more than 20-year-old vacuum furnace, which works in our R&D department. Hard work of mostly carburizing processes, vacuum carburizing processes. The best first question to you, Rafał, will be, if we cook, we need some ingredients. If we make a temperature uniformity survey, what do we need? What hardware do we need to do it?
As a first, we need a basket and load thermocouples.
Basket or temperature uniformity frame? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
The most important external recorder,
Okay.
because we can't record data on our computer.
One question. The basket is dedicated and represent the working zone of the furnace.
Yes.
That's the one thing you confirm. Okay. And recorder, it has to be certified.
Yes, have to be certificated every 3 months.
Every 3 months. And what is more important, it's not connected to the control system on the furnace. So it's independent system.
Yes, it must be independent system.
So temperature uniformity frame, load thermocouples, how many?
9 thermocouples
9 thermocouples.
for check uniformity temperature in work zone.
Okay.
And 1 thermocouple for confirmation SAT temperature
Okay.
on control thermocouple.
It's important because if we make temperature uniformity survey according to AMS 2750 latest revision, we can do at the same time SAT test. Yes.
Yes, the best is do this together, because
Okay.
in the same time.
So it's a good tip from your practice.
Yes.
Always. Okay. Recorder, computer, just to make a better control on it. What we
Right.
have. Okay. So the first step we have. I understand that the main target is to realize TUS, temperature uniformity survey, in the range of temperatures that represent typical processes of the customer. And now my question to you, how to realize this test?
Yes. First, we need to prepare a basket for a test.
Okay, basket
So,
is
but-
normally prepared on the
Can be on table
outside,
or
on
external
table, yes.
loader.
Okay,
And first, we need to assemble load thermocouples in the corners. And
like
one,
here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and
one on the center,
okay.
because we need to check the most critical points.
How is your practice? If the end of thermocouple is, let's say, naked or in some bar, in some element?
The best is used free low thermocouples without cylinders or any covers,
Okay,
because we need to simulate the thinnest parts to treat
okay.
inside the furnace.
I know also that some customers, they have requests to put the thermocouple inside some components that represent the production load. It's also possible.
Yes.
Okay, so we have 9 corners, the thermocouples. What's next? We put the basket inside, yes?
Yes, when we have already basket inside, then we need to put low thermocouples through thermal insulation.
Okay.
And next,
We have dedicated place here, yeah?
yes, right here we have this place.
Okay.
Next, we need to connect low thermocouples to extension
Plugs?
plugs. Yes.
Okay. But this is something that I know from the past it was not a standard, yes? This is something we have in standard that is very useful for the operator or maintenance people just to connect and the signal from here goes.
Yes, extension load thermocouples going through, feed through thermocouples and going outside. So this way we can decrease time for prepare furnace to uniformity test, maybe 90%.
Good. So then we have the signal outside, and what's next?
Yes, two external plugs. We can connect our recorder.
Okay.
And after configuration, we can read directly from a load thermocouple, read values from load thermocouples.
Okay. So we know what is inside, and then if we have everything prepared, do we need to write any special recipe, or how it is?
The best is prepare one recipe TUS, temperature uniformity test, which will be repeated every time. Because then we can use data from previous tests and compare with present test.
I have a tricky question, because if we have our experience with customers from aerospace industry, it's mandatory. They make the temperature uniformity test frequently according to regulations. But have you heard about the customer producing parts for tools or whatever, commercial heat treatment, if they make regularly tools, or it's not like that?
Yes, I meet customers which made TUS test once per year, or
From time to time.
Period was
Yes.
longer.
My recommendation is always to measure this, because thanks to this we can also check the furnace quality. Not only we can warranty the better quality of the components at the end, but also how the furnace is, how is the condition of the furnace, yes?
Right.
Especially insulation.
Yes, and we recommending it's not mandatory AMS, or then minimum period time for TUS is 1 year.
Okay. So the next step we already discussed. Let's go further. Rafał, so far so good. We have everything in a furnace. We have load thermocouples, or TC, temperature uniformity thermocouples, connected to the recorder. We can close the furnace and start the process. I understand that if normal production is with convection or partial pressure and vacuum at the end, we make temperature uniformity survey in the same way to make it as much similar as the production.
Exactly.
Typical time of such process, approximately?
This test can take one shift around 8-9 hours.
8-9 hours, but let's say we need to reserve one shift. We can do it during the night, so
Yes,
to save the
furnace alone.
the furnace occupation. And now we came to the end of the process. We see the results. The results are perfect. Let's say we are in a class second according AMS, plus minus 6. There is no difference between this range. What we can do, or what we should do, if we see that the results are not okay?
If temperatures are out of tolerance, if are on plus 6, then we should check why this area is warmer.
Okay. So what are typical dysfunctions? What can be wrong with the furnace, typically? What we should focus on? This is the best now, the part for...
Yes, we should focus on heating elements and thermal insulation in chamber.
Okay, heating elements, you mean condition of heating elements or power distribution?
Both condition and power on each zone.
Okay.
And
So what is more difficult, to control, to keep the uniformity in one control zone furnace or in 3 control zone furnace? I wish to say it depends.
Yes, it depends. One control zone have pluses like only one control thermocouple,
Yeah.
but requiring correct factors which involve operators or technologists to adjust the parameters.
With 3 or more control zones, we have more flexibility, more possibilities to regulate. Yeah.
Yes, and it's regulating by itself.
Yeah. Okay. One thing, if there is no uniformity correct, we should check heating elements. We should check the power distribution.
Yeah.
How about the insulation? There is always also possible to check the insulation. Can we?
Yes, on base TUS we can diagnose status insulation.
The place, yes, we can see the place, the warmer, the colder place, yeah.
Yes, warmer and colder places, and whole insulation together. Because if power consumption will be higher or lower,
Yes.
then can give information for us that something happening with insulation or heating elements. And
The next question, according the results of TUS, can we make some corrections in the control system of the thermocouple reading?
yes, we can make corrections according AMS rule.
Okay.
And
In the tolerance, yeah.
right, of course, we're using AMS tolerances because are the smallest.
Yes. So, I understand that reading the results, reading the report, we can see some results. But we need, in my opinion, a bit of experience to make a right diagnosis. Yes, it's like with a doctor. You can see the
Exactly.
results, but you need to have some experience and some background, some theoretical and practical background to put the right diagnosis, to correct all the parameters, to make the finally better results.
Exactly, but everybody can compare power consumption from first TUS and another tests.
Okay.
For deeper diagnosis, of course, can contact with us.
This is always my recommendation. If anyone needs to know more, you can always contact us to ask for more details about temperature uniformity survey. After today's discussion, my impression is that the next time I will see our service engineer, I will see more like a doctor, like a service engineer. Rafał, thank you for the explanation. I hope it's maybe not more than enough, but it's enough for the beginning. If any question, we are open to answer. You can write in the comment or contact us directly. So thank you for today and see you next time. Thank you, Rafał.
Thank you.